We all understand the importance of reading books in our life. Books provide us the knowledge, the opinions, the thoughts, and other information which we require in our life. Book reading also helps us in improving our brain health, and it keeps the brain active. But what we have seen these days, that not many people are interested in reading the books. Or if they are reading, they can read only few books in a given amount of time. Why is it so? One of the factors which has been the reason for this is people find that they cannot read fast, their speed is slow. Let's try to understand what we can do about it and why people find it difficult to read fast. I'm going to share 3 factors today which are responsible for slow reading. The number 1 factor, limited reading habits. Yes, these days people do not like to read much. Very rarely they read anything, and when they do that, the reaction of the brain towards the reading slows down. So when you read, it takes time to build up the speed, and it takes time to understand what you are reading. So that gradually decreases the functioning of the brain. So what to do about it? The solution is very simple. You have to just start reading more and more. The more you read, the more your brain becomes reactive towards reading, and more books you can cover if your speed increases. So the solution is you have to read more and more. Point number 2. There is a fear of losing comprehension if we read fast. Now, what do you mean by that? People have this myth in their mind that when they read fast, they will not understand the subject clearly, and in some way they will lose the context of what they are reading. In reality, it is just opposite to that. And to understand this thing, let's take the example of driving a car. When you are driving a car and you are driving it at a very high speed, what happens to your mind? When you are moving at a very high speed, your brain concentrates on the road. Your mind do not get distracted or diverted to anything else when you are driving fast. Why is it so? Because your mind understands that losing focus at this particular time can result in some kind of problem. Similarly, when you are reading very fast, your mind do not get diverted into other things. Your mind is totally focused on the study part, and when mind is focused, you do not lose comprehension. You understand the things fast and in a better way. So this myth should not be there in the mind that reading fast will result in losing comprehension. In fact, it is just the opposite. The third factor which is responsible for slow reading is vocalization. What do you mean by that? Vocalization is the habit in few people that while reading, they pronounce the words also. Some people read very loud, and some people just whisper the words, but they speak the words while reading. This slows down the speed of reading, because it has been seen scientifically that the movement of the lips, it can happen 200 times maximum in a minute. So when you read the words, so this is going to be your maximum speed of reading, 200 words. But in reality, it has been seen that the avid readers, the fast readers, they read much more than this. Their speed is much faster than this limit of 200 words per minute. And also it has been seen that some people, if they are not vocalizing, they are sub-vocalizing. Sub-vocalizing means that although they are not reading it loud or whispering, but in their mind, they are sitting silent, but in their mind they are pronouncing the words. Again, that slows down the speed to a great extent. So we do not have to either pronounce the words or read or pronounce in the mind. We just have to continue the reading. and that increases the speed to a great extent. So these are the three factors which I have shared: limited reading habits, fear of losing comprehension if we read fast, and vocalization. All these three factors limit the speed of reading. So if you want to do the speed reading, get rid of these three factors. In my next video, I am going to share 3 techniques which, if you can adopt, then your reading speed can increase much more than what you have right now. So please join me in my next video. Till then, this is Harsh Tiwari signing out until we meet again.